Me and Daisy are having a look at new heifers. Are they alright, Daisy? Yeah, she's full of carnies, poor little lass. So yeah, they're alright, aren't they, Daisy? Yeah, settled in alright. But they've eaten some silage. Gave them a bale of silage last night, and they've nearly devoured it between them. So yeah, but yeah, there's loads. I was worried that there wasn't going to be enough room in here for them, but yeah, there's loads of room. A couple of bales of straw today. Couple of bales of silage. Should see them off at weekend. There's some real bonny face ones actually. She's a real nice looking thing. Looking at us here. Is wind getting you? She don't look much like a farmer, does she? Bloody townie.
No.
We hadn't caught one for a bit, and yeah, last night got one. But we've got a new cat on farm. Got a ginger tomcat milling about, and bloody hell, we found loads of dead rats and eaten as well. I mean, we've got 2 house cats. Well, saying they're house cats, they're half in, half out. And they catch a few, but they get fed, so they don't need to catch them for their food. And we've found a lot of rats, just sort of rat skins, freshly killed, but being devoured. So. But yeah, he's cleaning a lot out, and we're still that's well, first one this week anyway. But yeah, pigs are doing great. A bit of cough, but that's sort of fluctuations in weather temperatures. It's sort of one day it's bloody fit to freeze you, blowing through here like mad, and then next minute it's bloody 14 degrees. It's sort of weird his weather nowadays. That's why we're building these blinds to put up, so you know. But yeah, job's good, so I'll let Ratty out. Look, I shouldn't really touch him, I know wheels disease, but I try not to touch him as much as possible. Dirty, horrible things. And then we'll reset it and see if we can get another one. These traps are grey. That's how they work. Is Ratty goes on that little paddle and it trips that little mechanism, and there's this safety thing here. So while you're prattling about with it, you have that on. So if it does go off, that saves your little fingers. And what I always do, I always tap that down a little bit, possibly even put a bit on like that, and then slide it into the tunnel. Like it's in these boxes, so now tells, like, I don't know, any birds or our cats can't get it, and then you just pull that mechanism off, and it's set. Put it in the middle, and what rats should do, we're finding that they come out of that hole, and really we ought to have a board up there, but they are favouring going down tunnel, and they end up like that little fella. So yeah, horrible. It's gone 6 o'clock and I'm bloody waiting for a wagon to put this plough on. Just seems to spend all my life waiting around for people, I do. But I mean if you sell it, you have to load it, I suppose. So, but yeah, good plough really. It's a Delta for a it'd be sort of, I would say, 90s. Yeah, that number there. God, I can hardly see that. Yeah, 95. Yeah, 95. So, yeah, tidy plough for its age. It hasn't had a lot of wear in here. It's very tight. So, can't all afford new, can we? We ain't bugging about going on tonight. We have to take this sprayer off, take that CO pick up off, put plough on, then put spray back on. Anyway, hey ho, my tea's ready. That's what I'm pissed off about. Well, I'm pissed off because I do out for Mark lots, but I won't do out for him, but you know what I mean. He's a good bloke and he does us favours, so Right, I wonder if it'll let me drive this pickup on. It's a gem, it is. Right, spray her back on. Right piece of kit, innit? Hey! Got a present for you. You might need them to chop. Sexy Fingers is taking power us to bits. So now DM Rapido with quick fit tines. You know, it was a good power actually. To be fair, it was nearly too good to scrap, but there was a lot of valuable parts in. So let's see what I bought him. Oh yeah. There's a big enough bloody box, isn't it? Hey, no, we've got go on. Isn't it? Extreme. Extreme. Yeah, that's extreme box, isn't it? That's to put your spares, isn't it? That's to put your doobies. We never keep everything in boxes. We just sort of leave stuff lying about, to be fair. It's a big box for just that, isn't it? Do you even get a tool to... Yeah. Oh, it's the same as the other one. It's the same as the little one. It's got like a little gadget, you know what I mean, to undo it. So I thought it'd be a bit heavier duty in that body, actually. But anyway. Right, I need the little one, so are you using the little one? There you go.
What's that?
Christmas present.
Cheers.
Oh God. We had this little gem dropped off last night. Little Hilux. One of the original Hiluxes, I think. Well, no, they've been out for donkey's years, but this is M-Reg, so 95. And I think these were introduced in about, I don't know, early 90s were they? Or 94 would this be? Oh, it's retro. Look at it. We're all excited, we're like three little children. But you need to heat it well. It drove in it.
It's like a Top Gear moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the one they had on Top Gear and they put on that roof and it still went. Oh, it does. Did he eat it? Go on, give it a couple. What's T-belt mean?
Diamond belt, I reckon.
What's that? Oh, it's got one on.
Oh,
still on it.
148,000.
148,000 she's done. Not the best of starters though. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Immobiliser.
Oh.
So you have to put that now. You have to put that
To that.
in there before. Obviously,
Don't want it.
we're only playing it in towers. We loaded a plough last night, and this was too much. They want room on wagons, so we decided with Bossman that this had to stay here for a week or two and go later on. So I fallen in love with it. I could just see myself riding around with it in it. But I bet the price would maybe put me off.
You just put it back on. Words. You just click it in once.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh. It runs really nice. Yeah, I know. It's a good idea, isn't it?
Is that GCB apple? Well, it's been taken off.
Whether the back was retrofitted, I don't know. What do you think? Retrofitted or yeah?
You could buy it just as a base, as a body.
Okay.
You can buy new pickups over there, you can, just as a body.
He did a season in New Zealand with a friend of ours on a silage gang, and they all run around in pickups like this, as old as this style, with these backs on. But they don't put the salt on the roads, so they don't get the salt damage. Half a million Ks. Well, this is done 140 some thousand. No, I don't think so. I like it, I really do. Whether it go through a test, yeah, don't make a mess of it, and I was like, oh god, it's cold. Alright, Amber. She's a bit tender around the arches, like, and the wings, but the rest of it, like bonnet and back, and chassis is quite solid and all. Yeah, chassis is quite surprisingly solid. Heavy mob are here with Chipper. I like to go for a word with them, but I have to go bloody get some tyres mended on this thing for Nicky. But yeah, that's a right machine. Big Jen's Chipper, and they've got a fast track on a big Bailey trailer and another Fent on a Bailey. But the bloody thing driving the Chipper, I think it's about 400 horsepower, and he says at times on that big stuff, big hard stuff, she can be beat like. Yeah, Vicaries for home and Spalding Moor. If you want any wood chipping doing, I mean, what we do is we do different jobs through winter, like pull these willows out what are going to fall over anyway, chop them down and one thing and another, and put them in a line for them. And then when this time of year, before birds start nesting, they come and carve them up, like, and we get a bit for it. And it don't go to well, we don't just burn it, it goes to power station, doesn't it? It goes over there to Drax to get burnt to make power, so make use of it. So if you, what I'm saying is, if you've got a big heap of wood, instead of just burning it, and if you're local, well, you don't have to be local with these lads if it's big enough, and they'll carve it up for the power stations. Some seriously nice kit as well, and the sound of that bloody great fence is something else.